Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. Now I'm on to start filling up my Christmas ephemera book that I made for my December design team project for Whichcraft Do You Do. Now before we get to filling it up, I decided that I'd add just a few more pockets because you can't have too many pockets. And I did mean to do this before I stuck them all in, but I was getting carried away. And what I wanted to do was add some vellum pockets to these folio pieces that I put in. So I've grabbed my vellum scraps and I'm just cutting them down and adding some pockets here with some glue. Ultimately, I think they're a bit more secure if you sew them on, but because I've already stuck these pockets in, I'm just adding them with a bit of glue. So you can see the glue a little bit, but it's not too bad. And it just adds scope for some different sized pockets for more ephemera. So I've done that one already and added the two pockets there, and this one. And this one I've just added one pocket there. And I think this is the last one that we have to do. Now there is the ability to add even more vellum pockets here and there if we want to as well, if we run out of room. So, but I just need to add one more up here, so I thought we'd do that together. So as I said, I'm using scraps from another project. So I'm just going to add one up here. So I just mark my vellum with a pencil so I know where to cut it. And then I'm just using my tacky glue and running a bead of glue along the three edges. And give it a bit of time to dry. And I just go back and press it down every now and again to make sure it adheres really nicely. So that is it for all my pockets so far. And so now we can get to stocking it up with our goodies. Okay, so there was a fair bit of messing around here. Now I think I'll end up putting Santa on the front, but I might find some material or something to put underneath him. That'll look cool. And as you can see, I've got a whole lot of empty bags here. I'm surprised how much I fit in there. And this is a bag that was chock-a-block full of stuff. And that's now getting quite flat, which is awesome. Got a couple of bits here I still need to put in on my way back through, but I thought we'll have a look through there. Now, it is getting pretty chunky now. There are a couple of sticker sheets in there with your more bulky stickers that probably are better off coming out and going back in this bag. And I'm probably better off just keeping the flatter paper bits in here. So I'll probably move things around in here a bit just so it sits a bit better. But otherwise, I'm really happy with how much I fit in here and how much easier it's going to be just to grab this instead of bags full of stuff and go through to find bits and pieces. So as you can see, I've got my little folio. And I thought this is really cool for these Victorian pictures that I've already cut out because I can just slip them in there. And I've got some of the printables that I used from the Christmas ephemera pack from Whichcraft Do You Do that I used in my Christmas journal this year. I've been able to put a lot of the pieces from that in here so I can use them next year. That slips in there. And these are more of the printables from that kit. I've also got a few other kit pieces in here as well that I used a few years ago. So I thought this is a good way to put them in here and make sure that I get using them so they're not just hanging around doing nothing. Now, some of these kits are a bit curled up, so I'm hoping sitting in the book they'll flatten out over time. Some more of my kit pieces. And I can slip Christmas cards behind here to use them in my journals. Some more of the kit pieces. I've still got a bit of room too to slip things down behind here. In the envelopes you can stick heaps, so I've got some of the tags and little journaling card pieces and that from the printable. So they're fitting there nicely. I can still fit something in there and slip something down behind there as well. My little tags, present tags, they fit in there quite nicely, and all my other ones here. So I can see them and just pick out which one I want, so I love that. So they can stay in there for sure. My little book cutouts with the December dates on them. I'll have to get some more of them. I've got heaps of those, so I'll cut out some more and fill this up a bit more. So I'm glad I put the vellum pockets on there. They're going to be very handy. You know, the pictures are really pretty on these folios, but the main aim is to have this functional for my Christmas ephemera. So I'll fill these pockets up. But yeah, still room to put stuff. Some more of the printables there, and I've got some more gift tags there, and I like the way you can fan them out and fit them in just sitting there. Some stickers and just bits and pieces. I completely forgot that I had these. I've been gifted a lot of things in Happy Mails that I can use in my December dailies and Christmas journals, and I completely forget I've got them. A lot better to have them on display like this so I can flip through and see them. I think I made that a few years ago, and some beautiful cutouts in that I think Mary gave me. Thank you, Mary. So, and again, they've just been sitting in the pack, not doing anything. So hopefully I'll get around to using them now. Now it's this sort of thing that I think I might pull out and put back in the bag because they've got a bit of bulk to them. So yeah, they're probably best not in here, and I'll just keep the flatter things in here. Some of the embellishments I made years ago with your rub-ons that don't come off properly, and I made some little faux stamps with them. And little Christmas present stickers. I like keeping all that vintage stuff. I don't use it on my presents, so I figure it's really cool to put in journals. Some more of the kit pieces, the words and that. Stamps out of your stamp catalogues. I love them. They're beautiful little embellishments. It's another one that's a bit bulky. Yeah, I might take that out. That one's not too bad. I thought I'll put some of these smaller ones in because it reminds me to use them, but they do get a bit bulky. Some more of the faux stamps. Some more stickers. So I've still got heaps of room. So these little journaling cards. I think they're tags for Christmas presents, but they make beautiful journaling cards. There's some word stickers in there. So I thought with the real tiny bits that would get lost down in there, that you just stick them in little bags and stick the bags hanging out so you can see what's in there. Got some little envelopes and a tag in there that I made, and these are little punch snowflakes with glitter glue on them. Little faux stamps, and the ivy leaves that I got, or holly leaves that I got from the kit that I used. Put them in there. Some random tags. Some more tags and bits and pieces to use. And then the other little ephemera book that I can fill up with bits and pieces. So there's still heaps of room in here, but what I want to do is, as I harvest pictures from books, I'll be able to stick the little bits and pieces in all the bits that we've got spare here. There's still a lot of room to put little book pictures and that in. Now, while we've got this open, I want to slip this in. That one can just go down in there. That can go in there for now. So yeah, I love that. It is getting chunky though. I think I'll have to put a closure on that just to keep it together. But yeah, that was a great project. But as I said, I'll move things around a bit and I think it'll sit a little bit flatter in that then. But that was heaps of fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. Take care of yourselves. Be good, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.